Warning, this story contains strong language, violence, sexual themes, and sensitive topics, and may not be suitable to sensitive viewers. Soulbound, Chapter 10. Maturity and Insecurity. Ophelia stayed focused on classes and her friend. Days turned into weeks, weeks turned into months, and months turned into years. And eventually the both of them split up, going to different schools. Of course they did their best to stay in touch, but as the days went on it got a bit limited since they both were very busy with school. She must admit, it was quite lonely without William around, but she had to move on for now, maybe even make new friends. Ophelia was doing well in school as usual, being a straight-A student. Everything was fine, peaceful even, or at least that's what it seemed for a little while. Ophelia was 14 now, almost 15, and something seemed to have changed. She didn't understand what it was at first, so she just ignored it until she couldn't anymore. Her body had started to change into that of a young woman's. Sebastian already taught her a bit about this fact, but that's not the only thing that changed. Ophelia's whole opinion of herself seemed to have changed. She hated the way she looked, and yet she couldn't understand why. It's not like she cared about this stuff before. She noticed that the other girls in her school looked and acted differently as well, which wasn't too surprising, but she also noticed how pretty they were compared to her. The girls were much thinner than her, had flawless skin, and just generally looked better than her. And this realization made Ophelia extremely insecure about her own body. She began to hate it, and her reflection made her feel ill, so she changed her daily routine. She asked Sebastian to make healthier meals. She began to exercise more than she already did, and she drank more water. Months went by, and even though she did improve a bit, it was still not enough for her. She was not thin enough, and her weight was not light enough. Ophelia thought for a moment. She was trying to figure out what to do to speed up the process, until she had an idea. It wasn't a good idea, but she figured that if she kept control of the situation it wouldn't hurt, right?